Alright, I think we are good. Good morning, guys. Um, let's see. There we go. Hey, good morning, Skip and Dan. Which I haven't seen you, by the way. I know you hit it a while ago now, but congratulations, by the way, on hitting 1,000 subscribers. I know it's been a bit again, but yeah, I know you've been in here since you've hit it, and I don't know, it's just kind of slipped my mind, I guess. So, but yeah, I just wanted to say congratulations. Yeah, picking up from where we left off last time, we'll do this ambush, and then kind of decide where we want to, which landmark, which major faction's capital that we want to target next. Thanks, man. No worries. Make sure you got me on the host list. I don't know what that is. I did do some. I don't know if it was like YouTube's update. They did like when they changed the different kind of moderators, and there were some other things in there that they just didn't. Um, yeah. I was just gonna say. I noticed that where it's like they changed it where you can let anybody host or raid you, or just the people that you personally subscribe to. Um, Though you tend to stream for me. Yeah. During the week, I only do it this early. Which, I mean, like right now for me, it's 4 a.m. up here in Alaska, and I know I do it like at 4:30 a.m. is when I start. Um, um, like on the weekends, and it's just so I can still get a good amount of streaming in while also being able to spend some time with my family on the weekends, or else I would just probably be single because I spend a lot of time on this game. I really do. I know it doesn't look like it because um, I'm not streaming like during the day or late afternoon for a lot of people, but I definitely do, probably too much, but I love it and it's alright. The anybody option doesn't seem to work. Oh really? I'm just gonna start it and pause it because like if I check mine, because I realized that because where is it? I think it's in my like YouTube settings itself, maybe. 4 a.m. Yeah. It's pretty early. But I mean, like, typically though, like when Legend would stream, like start his streams, it was 5 a.m. for me. So like, if I wanted to like actually catch early parts of campaigns early on for him, back when he was streaming consistently, I would have to get up early, or else it would be like I'd usually wake up at like 8 on the weekends, and it that's halfway through his stream at that point. Um, but yeah, I noticed. Where did I mess with that yesterday? 'Cause yeah, I was like updating my like my basic information, reorganizing a few things, and realized that like you actually have to change who you allow to raid you, which was weird. Um, but yeah, now for the you know now I can't figure out where it was. All right, I think I got it. Um, Questions, community. Yeah, I was in the community. So I previously had the channels I subscribe to can redirect my content, and now I have the all channels can redirect to my content. So yeah, I should, anyone, that maybe isn't even subscribed to me could raid me and whatnot and so forth. You have to have the sub list public and subscribe to them, or else it's really buggy. That's really weird. But yeah, my account and like everything is public, so like everyone should be able to see who I'm subscribed to. I think I do anyway. Channels. Yeah, mine are there. Yeah, because if I just go to my channel right now, and then go to channels, yeah, like Akoi, Freewater, Radiant Ash, Morn, Legend, Wolfheart, Tom, Dame, yeah, they're there. That's really weird though that they, like, I don't know why they would do that. I guess I don't know. That's just visibility, public. Yeah, everything's public. That's just really weird. Really, really weird. Did a hate raid? Like, that's stupid. I got you though. People are dumb. If that really happened, people are just stupid. We figured out yesterday that the Bray Scream is pretty freaking deadly. Good. Yeah, we'll take us a little bit of damage, but that'll be okay. Nice. Alright, now we gotta do something about those stupid iron drakes. That's before you try to be nice and someone abuses it. Yeah, like if you're upset with someone on YouTube, there are definitely other ways, to get back at them. But like, hey, just don't watch their content. I feel like that's the simplest one, Or whoever did that, I think is kind of doing YouTube wrong in that regard. Like, it's YouTube. If you don't like watching somebody, you don't have to watch it. No one forces you to watch it. But it's alright. It's alright. But yeah, last night, I was exhausted yesterday, so I did not end up recording anything, and so that's how I actually found that. I was like, I was just updating my settings a little, streaming schedule and whatnot, updating just my profile a little bit anyway, so it's a little more accurate and whatnot, and then I saw that, and I was like, that's really weird. You guys shoot. I really need some like healing, but I just haven't gotten any items. Those chariots though do really good in melee. Did better than the melee lord himself. Good. Pyrrhic victory. But yeah, due to time zones, is why I'm up. I mean, I start streaming at 4 a.m. my time. I'm up around 3:30 a.m. Um, which is why I like pre-schedule a lot of my stuff. So usually at 9 is when I'll like set my stream up for the next day, which is why, you know, it's up for usually 6-7 hours if I'm lucky and I go to bed on time, or else it's usually more like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Because I'm usually up till like 10 or 11, like recording videos, because my daughter and wife will go to bed at like 8:30, and then I usually wait like 30 minutes to an hour for both of them to actually go to sleep and make sure everything's okay. That way I'm not like recording something and then I have to get up and leave, that kind of thing. But yeah, believe me, I would not do this if I had another another option. But the other option is basically not to create or make as much content, which the YouTube's algorithm doesn't like me as much, and then, you know, potential viewers won't find me and that kind of thing. So it's just unfortunately what I have to do due to time zones. And when my wife and I move back to the Midwest, it'll be sort of similar. Because then it'll be like 8 a.m. will be like when, you know, if I was streaming full time is when I should start my stream. So I'll still be getting up early, even then, but I should have done this one, the income from raising settlements. But also, I really like the post-battle loot. We need both, really. We need the raising because we raise all the time. Plus, you get the income from post-battle loot. Alright, let's send it that way. I think that's all we need to do. Yep. Alright, let's move on. Chariot impact damage is OP in game 3. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm glad they've adjusted it from Warhammer 2. The fact that in Warhammer 2 chariots, you know, basically the entire faction of Bretonia was just garbage, because, you know, you could have any like horse unit, cav unit just run through somebody and they take 0 damage basically. Like, I know it's a fantasy game, but like even for a fantasy game that's pretty unrealistic, excuse me. Alright, so they have 6 units in here somewhere. Let's come here and see if they're... Okay, they are right here. In that case, let's jump here just to see if we can get them in an ambush. Now... Yep, let's get you up to tier 3. Why? It's because they're in it for correct. That's right. Okay. I really need another army. Which I know I can buy one, but we just don't have enough dread. Alright, let's jump. And we're gonna blow up Mount Silver Spear next turn. And then Torox. gonna take Nagaron. Very nice. Don't know how the Rakdo Gorge is not... It borders Nagaron, but it's not part of it. That's weird. But anyway. Could get some Minotaurs for him. But I think we'll be okay. Alright. Lure of the Pale Queen, that's fine. Good thing is, I don't think they've... Yeah, they haven't built walls. Yeah, they just got a really thick garrison right here. Let's see. We do have quite a bit of armor piercing. We can stop. We'll see how it goes. What's the map look like? Come on, map. Alright. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. But yeah, I'm really, like, I know right now everyone's kind of in a lull, waiting for the DLC to come out, but for me personally, it's even more of an exciting time. So in like 2 weeks now, I should be getting my new PC tower, which I came, I liked, and I left. Sadly, I have work in 15. No problem, Cedro. I appreciate you stopping by, buddy. Hope you have a good day at work. Damn you for adulting, you piece of garbage. No, I kid. Have a good one, buddy. Have a good one. So yeah, in like 2 to 3 weeks, I should be getting my new like tower set up, which I'm very excited about. But also around that time, I'm going to do one. I just don't know which campaign. It's going to be 2 of which campaigns. In April, I'll be doing another 24-hour live stream. So in April 20th through the 25th, my wife and kiddo are flying back to the Midwest for a friend's wedding that I unfortunately can't attend. So I'll be up here solo for 5 days, and it happens to be on a weekend, which if it's like the 18th or something when they release the next DLC or whatever, basically if they don't release like the Chaos Dwarf DLC until like the last day of April or whatever, then I'll just make campaigns as stuff kind of comes up, basically. Just gradually, kind of like how I'm doing it now during the week, on the weekends. And then the 24-hour live stream will be a challenge campaign, playing as... I got a few legendary lords in mind of a campaign I want to do. But if it's like right around the time of like when the Chaos Dwarf DLC is coming out, then I'll more likely than not do a 24-hour live stream of the Chaos Dwarf DLC. So everything's kind of like all together with me getting my new tower, my wife being gone, the Chaos Dwarf DLC coming out, and more likely than not bringing back a ton of people back to the game and bringing new people to the game. So I'm very excited for it, especially since we're right around the 850 like subscriber mark, pushing towards 2,000, pushing towards 1,000. It's a very exciting time for me personally. So I'm going to do everything I can in terms of content creation, ideas, videos, let's plays, you name it, and just get it out there for you guys. And hopefully you guys will keep enjoying the content. You'll keep on coming by, and just with the natural progression of the game and whatnot, it'll drive more people to the channel. At least I like to think I make good content for you guys. Alright, anyway. They have towers everywhere. I'm trying to... I want to be sneaky about it. Because why not? I never really ever do this method. I can't break down the gate because that triggers them. But I can... do this. But some of you here, some of you can come like over here, and then you can come over here. Even if these gourds would get nuked, I just want them like to kind of distract the enemy by like staying up here. Same with Toroks. Who knows, they may not even make it up to the walls.
Dark beast! Uncles! Dark earth!
Yeah, they kept... But these two units should come over here. Oh, what's... Oh, the towers. Alright, let's move these guys back a little bit. Just to get out of their tower range. I thought I was going to be far enough back, but... So we're just going to be real stealthy. I'm not sure the 24-hour streams are worth it. I did one a few weeks ago. For me, it's like... the mental and like physical health toll on it definitely is a lot. Maybe combined with new DLC, it should work. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping. The reason why I want to do it is, so like when I first started my channel, about a year and a half ago now, the 24-hour live stream is how I ended up meeting a lot of people initially, and it kind of like got my foot in the door basically. Because I wasn't able to stream at decent times then either. When I was streaming at better hours, because when we first moved up here, I didn't have a job right away. And so like I had I was just streaming, like I had nothing else to do, so I streamed. But the problem then was I just wasn't good at it. I know I'm still learning and I'm not the best at it yet, but like it was very, very rough to put it mildly. Like I was not good at streaming. And so yeah, it took a little bit to kind of get the flow of it, but then I got a job and couldn't just stream when I wanted. So I'm hoping anyway it allows me to just with newer people coming to the game, I would imagine like new players, bringing players back to the game. Maybe even if people aren't playing it themselves, they want to check it out, be like, hey, is this DLC worth it? That kind of thing, right? It'll just be enough to bring people back to be like, oh, like, okay, like this isn't too bad. And that way too I can just catch more people, because me being able to stream, like I guess I consider like the prime streaming hours, right? I just can't do it anymore. Like I would love to, but it's just not in the cards for me anymore. With work and having a child and just spending time with family, I can't afford to, or else like I would just never actually spend time with my family, and I don't want that to happen. Plus, from what I've seen from like Mercy the Mad streaming, from Legend streaming at this early, it's not that people aren't up at this time streaming, It's just that not enough people like really know about the channel. Because I've seen people stream at this time, and this time it's early, but it's not that it doesn't work. Good. Come back over here. Just stay away from them. Alright, now Ungors. Yeah, that's fine. Great scream, man. We got tons of magic yet. Torox is doing fine. He's regenerating. Plus, the more damage I do over here, the more they'll send units over there, or at least they should. Because they won't be able to see this guy. Turn you guys off turn you guys off from fire at will. Excuse me. But yeah, it's definitely very taxing. I'm not gonna start it at 4 a.m. though, since my wife will be gone. The reason why I started this time during the weekdays is so I can still stream because I have to go to work. And then on the weekends I do it this early. That way I can still get like a pretty lengthy stream in on the weekends, because the algorithm does like longer streams. And unfortunately, it's not unfortunate that I wanted to hang out with my family. It sounds bad when I say it like that, but what I mean is like when I start at like 4:30 a.m. on the weekends and finish around 10:30, 11 a.m. is usually, my kid has been awake. She's been asleep for a nap, and she's like waking up from her first nap, and so it's just good timing because I still get a good stream in, and she's finally kind of waking up for the day, because typically she'll wake up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock and then fall asleep right away again, because she's still just tired, and really she just wakes up because she used the bathroom, she shit herself, or she is just hungry, so she wakes up. Excuse me. Torox is doing alright. He's got a good amount of ward save. He's got regeneration. Oh, get back. Okay, now move up here. I say they're definitely trying to discover my units. Damn families, I know, right? And believe me, like, if I could stream full time and make a living, I would definitely would. It's just now with like my wife right now being in school where she's not working a full-time job either, I really can't justify just not going to work or just streaming full-time when I'm currently not monetized, or else I wouldn't have a house. So wouldn't have a house, wouldn't have food, all the sort of like things you need to survive. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Angors. Nasa Wusa. Cool. Ray Shaman. Aslak Shine.
Nice. Yep, he's doing just fine. Nice. Alright, let's swing you, I don't know which way. Just keep him moving. That's the biggest thing, is just keep him moving. Oh shit. They got discovered. That's right. We're winning the fight. Alright, bring these guys up. Bring these chariots. And let's go ahead and destroy those, the towers. Alright, you, come down here. Nice, not bad. I would even do like a part-time job if I could make this work. But we're just, you know, gotta get there first. Because it's one thing I've learned with streaming is that it's definitely the most passionate thing I've been about since sports. I didn't really think I was like, I knew I was going to enjoy, you know, streaming, enjoy hanging out with you guys, meeting new people, you know, all that kind of stuff, because that's just who I am. I'm a very social person in general, and so like I never thought I was like, oh, like I'm just gonna dread having to talk in front of people, because I don't really have a problem with that. Like, you know, I just never have. It's been very natural for me. And so I was like, okay, but then like once I like really started like getting into it, you know, like made a little more consistent, you know, was fortunate, and you know, the support from the other streamers in the community have been fantastic. And then as like just time went on, I was just like, I just like being my own boss, basically, right? Like, you know, if I know something's coming up, I put in the work early on to make up for me being gone, you know. So if I can't stream, you know, for some odd reason, you know, if I have a family obligation, I'm hanging out with friends, whatever, like, I can not stream, you know, like, I don't have to show up, you know, like, I'm not gonna not do anything, you know, I'll release a video or something, that way something's still released for you guys and whatnot, but like, you know, I'm not obligated to punch in and punch out, you know what I mean? And I think in general that's the appeal for a lot of streamers now, you know, once they get to that point, is being their own boss, you know. Oh, fuck me. Oh, what? Torax, where'd you go? Fucking shades. Just don't die, please. Tell you what though, if we end up winning this fight with this army against this garrison, I consider that a win. Alright, Hargonath Executioners. We got some armor piercing and anti-infantry. Let's take them out. No, you guys need to come this way. I'm tempted to go into content hard, but probably not live streams. Trust me, it's... I'll put it this way. It's very... it's very exciting, exhilarating, and it can also be very taxing on your mental state. For me personally, like it's I don't think it's anything that I'm necessarily doing wrong. But for example, I've released like a Slaneshi Undercity Empire, you know, that kind of thing. And I've messed with like thumbnails, I've messed with different guide videos. And some of the guide videos are doing, you know, for my channel, doing really well. You know, I can't complain about that. Like, they are doing well. But I know, like, obviously, other people, you know, if they had made those videos, they would be doing better than mine. And I get that. But, like, most days of the week, I'm putting in more time on the channel than I am at my own, like, job. I put a lot of hours in this game, probably like 45 to 50 hours a week, at least, into Warhammer. I think the biggest one I've had in the past was like 90 hours in 2 weeks, something like that, 90 to 100 hours in 2 weeks. Because like I stream, you know, every single day, but then I also release videos. So like at night when I get home, more times than not, I'll be doing like Let's Play recordings, I'll do video editing, I'll do thumbnail editing, creating that kind of thing, doing research on YouTube while playing, or just, and other times I'll just play the game to figure out like, okay, you know, I won't play like necessarily the faction I'm going to stream next, but I'll play another legendary lore within that faction to kind of get a better grasp of what to expect, what I want to do, that kind of thing. It takes a lot, but it depends too on if you'll deem it worth it. For me personally, it's worth it for me because this is something I really love doing, and it's something that I'm actually passionate about. So even though in terms of my channel growth has been kind of quiet for a little bit, which I try not to tell myself that it's not just me. You know, like it does take a little bit of luck, but it does take a lot of hard work as well. And obviously I know like a lot of people right now are just kind of waiting for the next DLC and whatnot. But I guess because of that, that would be my advice to you, Dan, is if you do decide to go like full tilt into it, like you're just plugging away at it, you know, night and day, not and stop. Especially because you are monetized, you've hit that goal. And I'm sure you know, but definitely don't be don't be too upset if it doesn't say you, I don't know how many hours you put in a week now, but say you put in 30 hours a week now, right? And say you bump that up to bump it up to 50 hours, you know, a week. Just be patient with it is my biggest piece of advice, is just be patient with it. It's hard for me. It really is hard for me to be patient with it because I wanted to do well, you know, like everything I do, and it would, you know, in terms of like the mental health, it would help to see those hours pay off faster, but that's not the reality of things, unfortunately. But yeah, just be patient with it. I know you've been doing it longer than even I have, but like, if you're considering about really going hard with it and putting in more hours, that's my biggest tip for you, is just be patient with it. And with it, you know, a little bit, I mean like by a lot. January, February is always dead zone. Yeah. Well, it's usually when they're working on stuff. It's right after the new year. You know, it's people are kind of like, oh, like, you know, they're always releasing like roadmaps, you know, that kind of thing, or just spitballing on what we can expect for the year, basically. Because, yeah, I mean, you know, between streaming alone, I do 5 3-hour streams during the weekdays, so that's 15 hours. And then I'll stream roughly about 6 hours Saturday and Sunday. So, I mean, that's just under 30 hours of streaming alone each week. Plus, each video I make for the Let's Play campaign is about 45 minutes. 45 to 50 minutes. And so I try and record those as much as I can throughout the week. And then I also just play the game just to get more experience with the game. You know, to make yourself a better player. So, but yeah, the last few weeks have definitely been stressful. I'll just put it that way. It's been very stressful. Live streams you need to stream at the right times, and that's not viable for me now. Same for me. I'm in the same boat. You know, it's not ideal right now for me to stream right now in terms of like catching the most viewers, but it's also better than not releasing any content, right? At least a VOD will be available. You know, obviously, like the best times to stream. Or when like Mercy streams raiding Ash. Tom right now has got sort of the like the best position since streaming for him right now. I believe he announced, that's so lovely, but I also want the Earthstone. That like he is like just, I think he announced, because when he got raided the other day, I watched that VOD.
The opportunities for destruction in these blood grounds, my lord.
Oh. He announced that like he is streaming full time.
We brought chaos.
And so let's get rid of the Warhounds. So, you know, for him, like you know, Tom's doing everything right in terms of the times he can stream. You know, like he's streaming when the most people are there. He's streaming when people can raid him, or vice versa. He can raid other people. Like he's got it. But I just, you know, me personally, I can't afford to do that. You know, like I just can't. You know, I can't do that because I need to make a living. And I can't do that with my wife, you know, being in school and not working as of right now. But believe me, I would change my stream times if I could, in a heartbeat. Yeah, Tom and Mercy are nailing. Yeah, 100%. Tom's growing like a weed, and I'm happy for him. Bring it on, bitch. But yeah. Yeah, it's always like I love getting up early. Like even if I was streaming full time, I obviously would not stream it this early, but I guarantee you I would be up this early, like watching other people's stuff, like getting ideas, playing myself, working on videos, doing all that kind of stuff. Like I would still get probably the same amount of sleep. I would just be able to put more hours, even more hours into the game because I'm working on stuff. Because like for me, like I hate having to leave here in the morning. I hate having to go like to my 9-to-5 job. I don't like. I like the fact that, you know, I can support my family. I don't like the fact that I have to leave the channel and get away from YouTube, because like this right here is where I want to spend most of my day working on stuff, and I can't. Unfortunately. Let's grab a few more units. Alright, I want to start increasing my capacities, but I also want to keep getting more units. Yeah. And heroes and all that good stuff. Alright. He's the one who can recruit these guys. Perfect Vigor will be really nice. I hate the fact that I have to freaking spend money on these guys though. Just save the money because I can use this guy to build some buildings to unlock the recruitment capability. See what they got here. Ah, nothing. Good. Yeah, that'll be fine. Do loot and raise. There we go. Damn, I didn't realize you streamed that much. Oh yeah, 7 days a week, man. And I think like a lot of people don't realize it because of the times I do have to stream at. You know, so like for me, I think of it like I'm just like flying under the radar. Like some people know I'm here. You know, obviously, but like because of the times, because of the like time of day I have to stream, not a lot of people realize, like newer people anyway, realize that I'm with like my channel is a thing because I'm not streaming in primetime hours, so newer people like don't see me live when they have time to watch. Do the raising settlements. And so I'm just there, you know, in the background, doing a few things here and there. Alright, let's upgrade everything to tier 4. And what do we get? Armor +4 and melee attack on fighting Dark Elves. Not bad. Yeah, I want Dread and, yeah, release the plagues. Alright, everything else is tier 4, good. Hate it when the game kind of bugs out like that. Alright. There we go. That way he can recruit some heroes as well.
Never.
Alright, Torox. Grombrindle's still alive. Interesting. He's got 16 units in there. Alright, now, this garrison here is fairly weak.
No.
But they got quite a few shades there that will stalk. He's not on a mount yet. So we need to be a little careful. Yeah, let's try and get them in an ambush. Alright. Yeah, get campaign movement range. And let's move on. Yeah, it ends up coming up to roughly 30 hours a week of streaming, roughly. Nice. Yeah, we'll fight it manually so we don't take as much damage. I don't even think this is the army I was like looking for, but nonetheless, it's an army that needs dealt with. Because yeah, if I was able to do this more, I would stream longer. but still end up. I would still end up like. I would end up putting more time into it than what I already do. Maybe try mixing it up a bit and doing a co-op. Yes, that is another thing I plan on doing. Once I get my new computer. Right now, like what I currently have just isn't. There we go. What I currently have now just can't handle it. I don't have the video memory for it. My setup is not very good right now. But yeah, that's what this new tower. I'm hoping it's a 4070 12, which it's not a lot of memory, but it's significantly more than what I have now. 12 gigs of memory. It's a i7. It's like 3.9 gigahertz, something like that. So, and I have a direct internet connection, and it's fairly good internet, or at least I pay for it to be really good. Because of that, I'm hoping to be able to do like an actual co-op, like on the weekends and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm kind of hopeful there. The new tower just opens the doors for better things for me, better content for you guys because it'll be better quality. Be able to do some co-ops, work in some co-ops with potential streamers that want to basically just either do a co-op together because why not, or if it's a big name streamer, they just want to help me out, that kind of thing. It all just kind of depends. But yeah, it's like I get my new tower, I get the DLC, next DLC should be out shortly after that. And so it's just a lot of things kind of like all happening at once that's really exciting. So that's why I'm very like biting my nails because like the channel, the channel is done well, but like right now, like you were saying, Dan, it is, this time of year is always kind of a dead zone for growth for Total War because there's not a lot going on because the game's not doing a whole lot. But that's like everything's just kind of coming together in April, and those 5 days when my wife is gone, I'll definitely be utilizing it for the channel. I'm not gonna. That will not be the time for me to take a little bit of a breather. And just run as many of them down as we can. Kill the Lord, we'll get more, I think it's money if we do that. Alright, you guys run them down, you run them down. Good. Good job, Torox. But yeah, come April, now it will not be the time to let off the pedal. If anything, it'll be to go faster. Hope it works out for you, dude. Yeah, I appreciate that, Dan. I know it's, I'm gonna do everything I can, and if it's meant to be, it'll work. And gotta adapt and change, and do the best I can with that and everything that entails. Good. Oh nice, I did a video on getting smooth frames. You should check that out when you get your new machine. Sounds good. Definitely will. Yeah, I'm hoping it should be fine. It really should. But I don't know. I'm just worried, just because it's not here yet. You know, like I know I won't be like relaxed about it until it's actually here and plugged in and tested, that kind of thing. Because I went like I was only going to get like a 3070, but I said screw it and went with a 4070. When I got my new rig, what a nightmare, faulty power supply. Yeah, I went up and just upgraded my whole thing. Because like the more we'll be fine. The more like research I did into my computer, into yeah, we can't allow that. Like basically the more research I did in general of like the parts I wanted, parts I needed, you know, for Warhammer, for other games that I wanted to stream, what I currently had, it was literally just a like complete rework basically of my tower. So I said fuck it. I just went and just got a brand new tower, and where I got it from, it takes like 3 to 4 weeks for it to get to you, but they test everything. So like, in a few steps, basically on the frames you're desiring, they pre-build something for you, and you can customize parts if you want something even better or worse. You can swap them in and out. But everything, like, they put it together, they test it, they, like, tell you, like, yep, it's good to go, it's been tested, and then they send it to you, and then if you you plug it in and you test it, you can send stuff back, the first 6 months, I believe, of getting it, you can send stuff back, and basically explain, like, what's going on, and they'll look into it, and then if it needs fixed, they fix it for you for free for the first 6 months. And then after that, like 6 months to a year, they basically they'll fix it for you, but you have to at that point pay for shipping. And then after a year, they basically just do a little more investigating as to what went wrong, and basically, I mean, they'll still fix it for you if it turns out the part to be faulty, but they basically are looking for, like, did you tamper with anything, really, at that point. I'm too tired for someone else to build it. See, I am a very, like, computer noob, so, like, I'm perfectly okay with somebody tech savvy to do it for me, and then if something's wrong, I'll just email them and be like, hey, something's wrong, help me, kind of thing. Because I know, and that's what I ultimately decided, was because when I started looking at the parts that I needed, I was like, I don't know, like, one, how to really put this stuff all back together. The friends that could help me aren't here in Alaska. Like, it just wasn't going to be good. And basically, my hope in doing what I did is just gonna save me heartache and massive headaches, because I went with this option instead of trying to do it myself and fucking it up and spending a bunch of money on something that didn't end up working. And yeah. Alright. Anyway, if he's gonna come out here like this, Torox will just kick his ass. Alright, software. Yeah. That's fair. Like, if I did something like that, I would totally get where you're coming from, because, like, you get the thrill of, like, be like, hey, I built this myself, you know, that kind of thing. Like, that'd be really cool. But I am just not tech savvy enough to handle that. And if I'm gonna spend money on upgrading a whole PC like that, I just want it done right and not me fucking it up. So. Alright, let's If they have a shade unit there, then the other shade unit is probably not too far off. The AI still tends to keep like their Vanguard units actually in Vanguard. Good. Yeah, he's handling the master even though they're ain't too large. They do have, or he does have some ward save, but. Alright, back up. He's slowly getting there. You gotta keep moving, dude. Don't know why you're like walking. Yeah, that did not work. Good. That unit will get nuked. Good, good, good. Alright, swing these guys around. And attack those shades. And then you guys, alright, take that out with that big sword unit. They got a good experience, but other than that, I'm not worried. Good. Very nice. Alright, missile units. We need to come up here and shoot their missile units. Alright, you're gonna get shot if I bring you too close, so don't do that. Nope. Keep moving, keep moving. Good. Nice. Alright. Just keep them from shooting. Good. Yeah, we got it. And go ahead and pop devolve on that hero. Just make him weaker. Good. And yeah, we got it. Alright, you need to keep fighting so he regenerates. And just keep letting him fight until he gets to full. Well, maybe he doesn't get to full, but as much as he can. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here today who's been able to make it to the stream. I know Beastmen in general aren't the most exciting thing to watch for a lot of people because they're fairly easy to play as. But I also needed something kind of short and easy for before going into the weekend. Alright. Yeah, just keep letting him do his thing. Done a few extra 100 HP, which is good. Yeah, I don't like Beastmen. Oh, I appreciate you being here then, Dan. I like the smash mouthness to them, but like once you start like picking up dread, which you can do fairly early on, and you start forcing like confederation with the other lords, you just like the threshold at which you start snowballing happens so early on, and people just plummet. Like my stream yesterday alone, my stream yesterday alone almost got me to not stream this again this week because people just don't care to watch. But I also like it's one of those things where it's better to do something than nothing at all. Just in terms of getting content out when you're a smaller channel. I always try and support the people who share their streams. I appreciate that, Dan. I'm trying not to share my stuff every day in people's discords, because I don't want to basically be the only one posting in it because of how much I do post. So like, I've kind of been rotating. Like I'm in quite a few Discords. I'm in yours. I'm in Tom's, Legends, Mercy's, Dames. Just thinking of Total War content creators, Radiant Ashes, and so I try and basically rotate through all of those throughout the week. So like, you know, one day I'll do yours and Tom's and Legends, and the next day do, you know, Ashes or Dames, you know, something like that. Just so I'm not constantly posting in one group all the time. Go nuts, Tom, and go post regularly. I know. I just. I just could really use the money, but nah, screw 'em. I know there are some Discords, people have told me like it's fine to post more, but I know in the past other people have had issues with me posting each day, even though other people in their groups do the same thing and continue to do so. So I've just kind of stepped back a little bit. Nice. I'd prefer the 20% for 22 seconds though, instead of the 8. Get more ambush success chance. Get magical reserves, that's good. Make Traderkin cheaper. And yep, evasion, that's fine. Alright, now we'll ambush. So he gets leadership buff for my units. No. And a debuff for theirs. That's pretty good. Alright, don't need to upgrade this anymore, but I do want to get more dread, so go ahead and do that. Alright, and Torox will ambush these guys. Actually give it to the spellcaster. Get rid of them. Good. And we'll blow this up. That's fine. And we'll take the replenishment. And we'll move.
Waste my time.
We'll move this way. No. Do the Curse of Enrahar, hair. However you pronounce that one, that's the one we're doing. Good. More ambush success chance. Now, we're at tier 3. We can get Minotaurs. And yeah, let's get more dread. Which means he can also get... I hate money. You did. Alright. Good. How much money are we gonna get? Yeah. Not much. Could pop down a Herdstone. Yeah, we'll get something out of it. And then yeah, we'll keep moving towards Altdorf will keep moving towards Drakenhof.
No.
Ungrim is going to be a pain in the ass to deal with.
Beacon. Malagor, dal argu. Malagor, use. Mans rarne.
Get bushed. I know that's going backwards from the way I want to go, but that's too good to pass up. Nice. And then go back into ambush stance. Good. Alright. Just do devastating charge. Good. Vile Tide, that's fine. Alright, now, Torox. Before I forget, let's recruit him a hero. And let's do booze cravings, I guess. Yeah. Because the Wargor... Okay. So then, yeah, for him... Oops, let's recruit another one. One of them will do the strength of the land, the other one will do the unrelenting herd. So one will provide some good amount of armor and missile resistance, and one will provide the melee attack for when we get some Minotaurs. That's fine for now. And good, next turn we'll have more campaign movement range, so let's move on. But yeah, it's It definitely takes a particular playstyle for people really to enjoy a Beastman stream, which is why I think a lot of people, you don't see them stream them, just because they're just really easy to use. What's my favorite faction? That's a tough one. I don't know if I have a favorite per se. In Warhammer 2, I could definitely tell you it was Skaven. You bitch. I just recruited him, man. But I would say I like Skaven, Warriors of Chaos, Demons of Chaos. And probably the yeah, I guess thinking about those would probably be my top ones. Out of those, I don't know which one would technically be my favorite. Because each one has something that I really like. Why can't you move? Oh, that's why. Shit. This bitch better not assassinate you, I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, I know that doesn't really clarify it a whole lot, but yeah, those would definitely be my favorite ones to play. Because each one has like a play style. You know, if I'm playing as the demons, I can just, you know, beat the piss out of everybody as Scarbrand. Or if I want to do magic and missiles, you know, or if I just want to slowly and methodically break down an enemy, right? I'll play as Nurgle, you know, that kind of thing. And Skaven have always been really fun for me. I've always really enjoyed them. So I think they're always going to be up there for me in terms of a favorite faction to play as. But like other factions of the game, like I personally, I probably will be in the minority when I say that I actually like the vampire counts in Warhammer 3. I think it's a vast improvement to compared to Warhammer 2. Yeah, because I don't really get people's gripe with the vampire counts in Warhammer 2 compared to Warhammer 3. Like the big gripe early on was that you couldn't, you know, there were no longer free skeletons at your disposal. Which it kind of goes into the whole Nurgle being boring debate as well. Because, you know, people complain about Nurgle's units being too slow, too weak in melee. All you do is blob, do a Mortis engine, or do that. And I'm like, people just like oblivious as to what people did in Warhammer 2 with the vampire counts, where it didn't matter who you were playing. In terms of a vampire count legendary lord, you did the exact same thing every single time, which was blob, wind of death, use your lord to, you know, you just cheese the shit out of it, right? But now in Warhammer 3, you can actually, those units are still strong. Like, zombies are still, like, outrageously strong, which kind of, in my opinion, have replaced the skeletons. But their other units are more viable. The raise the dead mechanic is a lot stronger. Their magic is still as strong, and so like I don't really understand a lot of people's gripe with them, because in my opinion they're, in a lot of ways, they're a lot better than what they were. But I don't know. Everyone wants me to do a new Skaven campaign. I guess my channel name doesn't help. Yeah, it's when you put it as Skaven Dan, they kind of anticipate you're gonna do a lot of Skaven. I mean, one that could be fun. I haven't played as him personally yet, just because of time. But I want to try like a Rictus campaign as well. You know, utilizing his new campaign or new faction mechanic. He's really strong now. I know he's a pain in the ass to deal with on the when you go up against him. Altdorf, yep. Go to tier 4 and get the hold up. Okay, I did do the right one. Good. And yep, do plague. That's fine. And do the enabling foe. Good. Okay. Alright, put you in. And now we'll blow up the great arena. Good. We'll have enough next turn to now go into ambush stance. Kind of see where they end up coming down from. I also haven't. It's sort of weird. Like, I really enjoy Skaven, but they're probably the least, other than the factions that I just don't enjoy in general. They're probably one of my least played factions. Excuse me, in Warhammer 3. All right, now let's see if this upgrades anything. Because in the, again, from yesterday, if we look, this is just regular Primal Fury. 10% speed, 10% charge bonus, 5 melee attack, immune to psychology. Cool. Go to the upgraded variant. 10, 10, 5, immune to psychology. The only thing that is different is that the duration, I guess, is infinite. So, and this is just if the leadership is above 50%, which, that's pretty shitty, personally, if you ask me. But it's something. Even if it's nothing, it's something. Especially for a Total War style campaign. Yeah, I don't get either. Kind of thinking of like different like people that, you know, benefit from declaring war on people a lot. I don't know why they're going to nerf Towson's campaign. They announced that not in this patch, but I think the patch before that. You know, they're aware that, you know, people can exploit his mechanic to make free armies, and it's like, so I guarantee you what they're gonna do. It's gonna go from 8 and 4 to like 2 and 1 or something like that. Basically, make it like that's like you just not, because not everybody is going to do that campaign. I know Legend did a campaign like that. But, like, not everybody, every single time, is going to do a campaign like that, right? And, like, just, like, you're going to take that mechanic that they introduced, okay, you know, to make him be like that. And then they're just going to take that whole, like, faction mechanic out. Anyway, it's going to be like they never put it there, basically. You know. Yep, that's all I did. Oh man, that's bad. But you know, whatever. Whatever. This doesn't really work. The miscast chance doesn't work, but I don't really have anything else that I need to get right now immediately. And so I'll take the 20% when increasing. Alright, no, I need to just get to the Crookback Mountain. If... Pyrrhic victory. We'll fight that, and then we'll pop down the, we'll pop down...
Don't think so.
The ritual. Yeah.
No way.
So I could get Morgar. Because I could increase my army capacities by 1. That would be really good too. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this fight. We'll just use Malagor. We don't need anybody else. Go forth and find more people for me to declare war on. Yes, yes. Oh yeah. And like campaigns like that, that makes it fun. And like the fact that they're like, oh yeah, don't worry, we're gonna nerf that. I was like, then why even add it in the first place? Like things like that, you have got to be able to predict something like that is gonna happen now in Warhammer, like, or in Total War. Like people are gonna like, eventually, if it wasn't Legend, like someone was gonna look at that and be like, oh, like I can declare war on like 12 enemies and have free upkeep for Towson's army. Cool, like, or technically it would be 13 armies and have, you know, like, But you know, they're just gonna nerf it to the point, like they're gonna make it to the point where it's not gonna be worth declaring war on more people. You know what I mean? So it's just gonna make it completely and utterly worthless. You know, it'd be like taking Ike Claw's, I got a hair in my coffee. It'd be like taking Ike Claw's workshop for weapons teams and making it buff like Storm Vermin.
Facultat!
Like, what can we do that just makes it absolutely worthless? And let's do that. Now, I wonder. Yep. I don't know if this is intended, Dan, but you might get a kick out of this. On this map for Skaven, I figured this out when playing as in my scroll campaign, is all of these towers are destructible, except this one right here. They have made a tower for this specific Skaven map indestructible. So it'll constantly be shooting forever. Infinite health. He's... Oh. What's going on? Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. I think it's gonna crash on me. Try and restore. Nope. There it goes. No worries. We'll load it back up. No, the game crashed. I think that's like the first, maybe second time it's ever crashed on me. Yeah. R.I.P. Yep. It, I guess, happens. Even to the best of us, it happens. Luckily, it wasn't like a, it wasn't anything that was important. What did I miss there? Alright. Hopefully it saves. Or saves, loads. I think it's thinking. It'll be okay. It's just struggling a little bit. But yeah, I just can't wait for my new tower to be here. Won't have to, these loading times will go faster. Game will look better, crisper. Alright. Now you've been moved. Okay, so this is from the previous turn. Okay. So yeah, we'll just save it once we get to the start of the next turn. Hey, good morning, Hal 5089. Appreciate you being here. Welcome to the stream. It is a very good morning so far. It's Thursday, which means it's almost Friday, which means it's almost Saturday. Yes, very cold. A very cold good morning here in good old Alaska at 5:30 in the morning. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here. I think it's a solid like 2 degrees this morning. It was like negative 28 on Monday. Don't know why you would declare war on me. I lied. It's -4. Yeah. Yep. -4 this morning. And then Saturday it's supposed to be back down to -25. All in a normal day in the life of an Alaskan. Alright. Now we won't use the... We won't need to, I should say. We won't need to use the dread to increase our hero capacity because that'll happen once we pop down one of the rituals. So let's actually go through some settlements. Really? Alright. You come back over here. And let's get some more dread. That's good. And then... If I put one at... Yeah, we'll come here and put one in Zavorak. He definitely needs some extra heroes. Yep, that's fine. Alright, so everyone's already been moved except for Malagor. And yep, we'll get the miscast. Well, get the winds of magic increasing anyway. And then we'll pop in a save and hopefully the game won't crash on me again. And here I am complaining about it. It's really... It's not as bad. It's kind of weird. So like, if it's like 0 degrees here, that feels like 10, 15, maybe 20 degrees if there's no wind, like in the Midwest. Because like when it's 70 degrees here in Alaska, it feels like 90 in the Midwest, which up here, like this far north, we don't have humidity, which is fantastic. So like the air, it's just a very like dry air, and it's very like, the summertime up here is just beautiful. The weather is just gorgeous. Air quality is gorgeous. The scenery is gorgeous, but it does get a wee bit chilly in the wintertime. Which, you know, is only like 7 months out of the year. So, 7-8 months out of the year. But yeah, I always appreciate new people stopping in. Hal, thank you for being here, man. Hope you'll stick around. Hope you'll enjoy it. Alright. You guys can come back up here. Go away, dog. You're on my shit list. Fuck off. That's what I thought. Alright. Now. I think it's the game's just struggling with how many entities are on the field. Between mine and Skaven's. Got the ability, so I might as well use it. it doesn't affect them. Silly boy. Alright, let's see. Does he... He does have some intensity. Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll waste all their mess blows on those guys, which obviously won't have any problems with dealing with. Problems dealing with them. Sorry. Good thing we have like 90% missile resistance. And he's freaking tiny. That's what we got. 16. So yeah, he's at 89 like regular missile resistance, like physical missiles. And then he'll be over 90 if he's by a hero because they have the Guardian ability. Nice. Just need them, like, for him to hover over them so they route. They're all expendable, so once one of them starts routing, the other one should start routing as well. Not bad. I still miss the days where that spell was just like you wanted to use the Penundral Pendulum almost more than you wanted to use Pit of Shades because it was so good. But I'm pretty sure that's it is what it is. What can you do? Not bad so far. So they shouldn't have much left. Hey, Blurgle, welcome to the stream, buddy. Nope. That selected the wrong unit. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, it doesn't even. It's not a. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, if anyone is new that is looking, I do stream 7 days a week. During the weekdays, we mentioned it earlier between me and Dan. We were talking about it. During the week, I start at 4 a.m. in terms of like Alaskan time zone, which I think is GMT like 9. If you want to calculate the difference for you. But typically for people in the States, it's usually like 6 a.m. is when I start streaming. It's either 6, 7, 8, or 9 a.m. in the morning when I start streaming. For those of you in the U.S. during the week. And then, yeah, it's just like really early afternoon for those in Europe during the week. But on the weekends, it is, it's about the same time. I usually start that way I can still spend some time with my family during the day. And kind of share baby responsibilities with the wife. Wonder if he...
Armio Science Twergar.
could take on this guy.
Malagor.
We'll find out right now. But the only difference is on the weekends. Like during the week, I have to go to work, so I have to end my streams at like 7:30. So I usually stream for like three to 3.5 hours during the weekdays. But then on the weekends, I go for like 5 or 6 hours. So I'm able to just have longer streams and reach a few more people than I normally would be able to. Yeah, you're not doing too hot. This will just break him up so he can get out. Yeah, that's why I don't really like the unending like Flock of Doom. Like, it's something that in theory sounds really cool, and it's something I don't know. Like, I guess if you wanted to swoop like you could in Warhammer 2, I don't know if it still applies it in Warhammer 3 when you do that, but I think that's a little unnecessary in my opinion. And, you know, like, some people can get away with it and people will love it, right? But for me, that's not how I enjoy playing, and that, you know, like, once you've seen that done, like, you don't want to watch to see it again. Unless it was like the most important battle I've ever fought in Total War, and I just couldn't live with myself if I didn't win it, then like, okay. But I can get over it most times. Alright, let's bring these guys up now that their menace blows are dealt with. Swing them over here first. That way they don't get shot by the tower. Which I have an idea. Never mind, they're already being shot at. Alright, in that case, just come in here. If we can get them to rout. They're just clan rats. So once they start routing and they get off the walls, the tower will be inactive. Clan rats. Yep, just get out. Don't know what you guys are doing. Just come through the opening. Nice. Now you guys go snipe that Warlock Master. I don't know how they have any balance of power left whatsoever. Same thing with you, Mr. Giant. Go deal with them. That'll get rid of most of their ammo that they have left. Alright, War. Nope, you're just pushing him around. Nope, you come back over here and attack the Warlock Master. There we go. Good. Not bad, almost 100,000 damage. Not bad at all. But yeah, if he was just a little tankier in melee, that would be great. Just so, you know, you could actually utilize the unending Flock of Doom a little more. The OG army staying alive. We got the Giant, the Manticore, the Harpies that we started with. The Harpies have come in handy a few times. They're really good at just harassing the enemy missile units. Since, you know, we're outranged by, like, everybody. I think I'm out of coffee. I am. Trying to think. Hell yeah. Suck it. Rictus. Alright. Now we'll perform this ritual, that way we don't lose out on the devastation. Good, and we get another army capacity, as well as an extra herd stone. Alright. Or no, we got more horde building construction cost reduction. Cool. Now, you know what time it is. What? 2. Okay. Well, Morgar needs to be stinky. Stupid. Alright then. Hey, good morning, Marcus. He'll be taking if you get him the Sword of Cain, and also remember as the Beastman there are 0 side effects to wielding the Sword of Cain. Very, very true. Yeah, I kind of want to give it to Torox and have him be a one-man just killing machine. Unit caps. Alright. Yeah, good morning everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Alright, you. Yep. Make more money from blowing shit up. Foe Seeker is good. Yeah, give him some spell resistant, that's fine. Yeah, finish the rest of his magic, that's fine. Now, that would save quite a bit of money. Because it's like 4,500, I think, to go from level 1 to level 2. But I also want to get more units. We have Torox. So let's get some of them's. Which, let's go to his building. Good. And yeah, just save the money for now. Give him that. That'll be really, actually, really handy to deal with the Dark Elves. To bypass their missile attack. All right, let's move on. So from being the shitty Warhammer 3 player I am, what's the quickest way for you to gain dread? There are a few things you can do to increase it. Once it gets through the end turn, I'll show you. So there's a building. They, creative assembly, they've nerfed quite a bit of the buildings that you can build within your herdstone. Yep, that's fine. I knew that was coming. Which is fine. But so they basically made it only useful to basically build one. But it stacks, which is you can build one that gives you, I think it's 10, 20, and then 30% dread from battles each turn. Which I'll be able to show you here really quickly what you can do. I mean, the biggest way is to fight a bunch of battles. But if we go to Akendorf, and I have this building in all of like my herdstones, where that way I can actually show it to you. So this one. So dread from battles, 20% faction wide. So this stacks, and you can build that in each like area that you own with a herdstone. And then also you can get the head on spikes building chain that gives you dread up to 100 per turn once you get up there, in terms of your horde building being up there. But other than that, it's mainly just fighting a shit ton, really. This army is very dangerous. He can't deal with that.
Can I help you? What do you want?
We could ambush him, but even then, I don't think that's gonna be enough. What's the maximum amount of herdstones you can build? I don't know the exact amount. So the amount of herdstones you get increases. It's not like one per province. It's just in general like how many you're able to get throughout the campaign. So once you the more marks of ruination you get, it increases your herdstone capacity. And there, I believe, but like the thing is, like, you up and move them a lot, so like it's not tied down to one specific province. So like, for example, you can click like Zufbar, right? So if I put a herdstone down in Zufbar and I zoom out a little bit, any like settlement that has like a mark of ruination number on it, so like if I blow up Grand Peak, I'll get 8. Oakenhammer, I'll get 6. Any settlement within that, or any settlement within that blood ground will affect that herdstone. It's not like it's tied to like the Blackwater province or the Silver Road province like that. Like, it really just depends on where you pop down your herdstone. Like, popping down a herdstone makes its own province, aka the blood ground. But then, once you're done with that area, you pop down your marks of ruination, and then you get that herdstone back. So, you spend the herdstones, but you never like lose them, if that makes sense. Like, you always get them back. Like Ungrim there, like I had a herdstone there, like I popped it down so I would get the marks of ruination. But like he took that, and I got that herdstone back because he took it. You get a herdstone token when completing a ritual, so it's unlimited over the course of the campaign. Right. Yeah. You can never, once you get one, you can never lose it. Alright, let's... Yeah, no problem. It just, when playing as Beastmen, it just snowballs really quickly. Once you get more armies, you're constantly like able to fight more battles per turn, which means your marks of devastation are increasing, or your devastation in a blood ground very quickly like increases, and so you're able to pop down more herd stones. You're just able to blow things up faster, basically. All right, let's ambush this guy. And yep, take the money. And now you're dead. Yeah, I don't think so. Bestial Rage helps with your growth for your horde. Yeah, horde buildings are very expensive. Yeah, the biggest bonus it gives is to your growth, because your horde settlements don't grow very fast if you don't have good bestial rage. And one thing they have done now in Warhammer 3 is that every unit, every lord, every hero used to be free, but now you have to pay for the initial recruitment of a lord or hero. Because you used to be able to just take all of your money every single turn and just throw it into your horde buildings. But now you actually have to manage money a little bit, even though your units won't cost you anything, and same like your upkeep costs won't be anything. You still have to deal with the initial recruitment of a lord or hero. So you basically just can't like recruit, disband to get the traits you want anymore. Which, whatever. Alright. Yep, just be at the tail end of their missile units. And we'll nuke those first. You are on a chariot. Actually, everybody is on a chariot now. Good. And we're just going to run through these guys. I do need to be careful because that's a lot of halberdiers. Double brace scream. Yep. Good. Yeah, yourself. Sorry, for a second I thought it was Torox, but then I very quickly realized it wasn't. Good, their missile units are dealt with. Yeah, don't forget about the value of the Ungor Raiders. They're really good. Very, very good. Alright, run him down. Unfortunately, he's ranked 20, so he will come back, but at least he'll be dealt with for some time. Yeah, Brace Scream is really good. It's very cost efficient. Very cheap. Does a good amount of damage for its cost. Alright, you're just pushing him. Alright, now we can attack the rest of their... Well, no, because they'll get wiped out. Yeah, because they're in force march. Are you really struggling to... This is something I hope they fix in a patch, is running units down. Because it's basically a nightmare. Good. The only downside, like, you just have to worry, which getting Bestial Rage is very similar to, like, getting the mechanic for Scarbrand and, like, Corn. I can't think of it, but basically, like, to give it, It just helps with growth, but if you don't fight and like your bestial rage goes too low, you'll have to quell it, which basically just means at the expense of taking some damage in your army, it fixes it for you to a certain extent. But you should be fighting enough where you'll be okay. Bloodletting, yes, thank you. Bloodletting. But yeah, it's the same idea. If you don't end up fighting battles, you take penalties for not fighting, and the more you fight, the better it'll be for you. That just shows I haven't played Khorne in a long time, or Khornate faction. Take the money. Just brought in Armando out of nowhere with... Yeah. I still, like... I still kind of like the devotee armies for Slaanesh. Like, they're really helpful in, like, a pinch for Slaanesh, especially if you, like, take a bunch of damage and you just need time to kind of heal and recover. Good, but I still am trying to basically get used to like the blood hosts. They're still not. I just don't utilize them as well as I should. Oh no. Check buildings for people first. Torox. Alright, good. Now we can get the Minotaurs with shields. So he's lost a fight because he doesn't have the chariots. That's fine. Very high skill ceiling. Yes. It's not very new player friendly. Passive ability frenzy, which I'm pretty sure he already has a better version of that, but you know. Good. Yeah, recruitment would be good. Nice. That's why I couldn't recruit that guy. I didn't. That's weird. Anyway. Yep, more dread is good. And that's kind of my money. Okay. Can you recruit heroes yet? Yes. Okay. Then let's get a Wargor and Gorbel. Confident is good. I'll take that. And then he's gonna come down here and help this guy out. Yeah, just stay here for now. I don't know what he's going to do. Cause yeah, he's just not strong enough to deal with him. He's on a chariot, but he doesn't have that great of magic. He needs Pit of Shades to deal with those guys. All right, let's move on. But while the turn goes, or the end turn goes through, I'm gonna go grab my other cup of coffee. So I will be right back, guys. Just one moment. Piss off, dog. Of course. Every time I do it, every freaking time, something always comes up. No. Hi, come here. He's a massive shithead last night. If anyone wants a dog, wants to babysit a dog today, my wife and I are taking applications as we speak. Hi. I woke up at like, I don't even know, it was like 2 in the morning, and he was like laying like right on top of my head on my pillow. And like when he doesn't want to move, he really doesn't want to move. And so I had to like shove him off the bed. And then when I woke up at 3:30 to get ready like to stream, he was in the exact same position. And then like my alarm went off, and I was like, okay. And I was like, all right, you know, let's get ready to go. And then I like was like, all right, Cash, you know, let's get going. And then he wouldn't get down, so I shoved him down. And before I could even like get out of bed, he jumped right back up into the same position. Good. Send him to you gladly. Gladly. Screw needing a babysitter. We need a dog sitter. More times than not. We just need a dog sitter. Do Traderkin. Good. Alright, his blue line is more or less done. We'll start going down his melee line now just to make him better. Yeah, I say we should have access to these guys. Yeah. And goodbye. Bye-bye. Did I want to do that? Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Very nice. He's already got one. So, yeah, Torox. Very nice. God damn, okay. We'll keep that one for Morgar. But tell you what, this guy has earned... Never mind, he's already pretty well set up. Wow, I've never had that happen before. But awesome. Alright, you. No. You've earned that one at least. And alright, these two are garbage. That's not too bad. Don't like Crown of Command. Or their Executioner's Axe. Jesus Christ. 4 Talisman of Preservations. Alright. Yeah, talk about Wow. Okay. Alright, let's give him one. And then give you Helm of Many Eyes, Talisman of Endurance, Accuracy.
Malagor, dark armor.
Yep, that's fine. Okay, now
Malagor, Raf Karud.
we'll probably have to fight this one manually. Yeah, that's fine. What do I need? I do... Yeah, charge bonus for Minotaurs would be good now as well. Yep. Yep. Alright. You... They just have, like, armies sitting everywhere.
What do you want?
Send them down there. Yep. You just play catch up. And you're going to jump. Right there. And Torox, I believe, is recruiting. Alright, so now we got the Malagor fight. Yep, that's fine. Alright. Let's pop in a save. Just in case it freaks out on me again. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here today, guys. And God, last night though, he was just driving us up a wall. Well, driving me up a wall. So my wife has class for her graduate course on Wednesday nights from like 5. I think it's like what 5:15 p.m. to like 8:15 p.m. And our daughter has officially started teething already, and so she's like just in pain. She also had shots the other day, so a combination of her getting shots, she's teething, like she's constantly like sucking on her fingers, sucking on her toys, and just kind of always groaning and grunting. And yesterday, I guess during the day, she did not eat very well. She did not nap very well. So last night, between like playing with her, doing different different positions, she finally fell asleep for like 20-30 minutes. But then this fucker, having FOMO, fear of missing out, couldn't see mom because the door was shut because we're trying to... at her like checkup the other day, I guess the doctors are saying she's at the age now where she's basically trying to figure out what she can all get away with, and in order to realize like, hey, like dad's okay, dad can feed her, like, because we're trying to get her back into using a bottle as well. Basically all those things are good and okay things, but if she sees my wife, then she's gonna know like mom's an option. So she'll just cry and complain until she gets mom. So last night we had the door shut to like this office area that we have in our spare bedroom, and just so our daughter would just kind of get used to not seeing mom all the time. But this dipshit wouldn't shut the hell up, kept groaning and like whimpering and whining, and then she finally falls asleep at like 7 o'clock, and then wakes up at 7:30 screaming her head off because this fucker kept like nudging the door and hitting it, and they kept making a bunch of noise whining, and it just royally pissed me off, and I was just ready to throw that fucker through a goddamn window. Oh man, I was like, I've been trying for hours for this baby to finally sleep and take a nap, And then this fucker just ruined it. But we'll just let our back to the fight here. We'll let our magic generate, and we'll use as many of these as we can, and just get rid of their missile units, because really that's their one advantage they currently have over me. I don't know if that's them reforming. Yeah, okay, that's just them reforming. Unfortunately, this does not work on, like, nope, just cast it on the ground. Good. Yeah, that makes them worthless. How good is he? Basically anything large we need to keep away, but he's got over 50% physical resistance and almost 80% missile resistance to this. But we're gonna have to deal with him because he is unbreakable. So yeah, we're gonna... Oh god. I don't know who's gonna take him out because we're all large entities that can deal with him. He's gonna do really well, that's for sure. Jesus. So, let's see. 34 is 15 is what? 49%? Plus when we get him when he's almost dead. Oh shit. When he's almost dead, he's gonna get an additional 30%. So he's gonna be at 80% physical resistance. Which we don't have. Okay. This guy does have magical attack. So he's gonna have to do the bulk kind of damage there. Oh my gosh. Ungrim is gonna be a nightmare to deal with. Alright. If I had Spirit Leech, oh. Shit. That'll miss a little bit, but it'll end up still hitting some of them. But yeah, Malagor is gonna end up doing quite a bit of damage here. Good thing dwarves are slow. Nice. Now, I would love to get into melee with them and cause the unending Flock of Doom, but I just don't think it's something that we can risk getting stuck in, because if he gets stuck into melee, he will die. There is no doubt about that. Good, that's their ammunition dealt with. Spell resistance, but we're still doing tons of damage. And they're a ways away from me yet. Nine wins magic. Nice. Yep, just keep thinning them out. Over 30,000 damage already. Alright, we need to reform a little bit. Get some facing this way. Yeah, we obviously have to deal with the Slayers. So just keep damaging them.
Harskidaos. Quimdog.
Good. No. Good thing is most of our missile units should do tons of damage against their army, because it's mostly slayers. But yeah, Ungrum is definitely going to be a nightmare. Excuse me. Good. Okay. This guy is he's a large entity. Nice. But yeah, he's gonna be the one to take out Ungrum, I think. That and the giant. We're gonna have to do a lot of debuffing of Ungrum. Alright, you guys. Get you out. Go ahead and pit a shades that. Yeah, Ungrum still hasn't taken like any damage. Just casually just destroying everything. Get out of there. Alright, come over here. Yeah, these guys gotta get out. Giant, you're kind of doing okay. Ungrum took like two damage there. Alright, we can go into melee with him. Alright, Giant, you can take out that runesmith. You guys can come attack the miners, that's fine. Alright, you guys gotta get out of there. Wherever Ungrum is, we need to be not there. And we just need to mess with... Alright, there's the army losses, I believe. Now, we just need to mess with Ungrum. Now. Oh, and the Slayers, which we can deal with. But yeah, alright. All of the single entities, just go over there. You go over there. And we just got to keep messing with Ungrum. Hey, good morning, Dave. Welcome to the stream. Tell you what. Where is? Because he's on unbreakable. So let's make him slower, and we can just keep using devolve. It'll just make him a lot slower, so our missile units will be able to shoot him a lot easier. Because there we got like 20 plus casts of devolve that we can use.
Dark beasts.
He's so good. Hey, Cynical, welcome. Welcome everybody who's joining. He's just not taking like any damage. Oh man. I don't have like Spirit Leech or anything. Oh man, we're not gonna have enough ammo to kill him. Oh, he's going for the giant. Cause yeah, he'll just destroy a Cygor if I would summon one to try and fight him. My goodness. That's an area of effect, not a single entity. One. Get you guys out of the way. He just has... So, I mean, he's already got 30% damage reduction when fighting against this guy. We can see, because we're definitely going to run out of ammo is the problem. Let's see what this guy can do. In terms of, like, damage. And see if it's even worth throwing him into melee. This is the strongest he'll ever get. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Now let's just keep debuffing him and keep letting him charge. Yeah, that was a pretty good hit. Good. He's also took a little bit of damage on that hit. Alright, maybe if we pair these two together with his speed and then also him charging. God damn, he's already done 7,000 damage. Okay. Now, you devolve, you melee attack, melee defense. Yeah, he takes damage each time he attacks him. Yeah, the problem is he's unbreakable, so it doesn't matter if we take that immune to psychology away. He just doesn't take damage, missile damage. But like we have to kill him, so it's not like it's affecting our balance of power. So we might as well just use it, basically. It's slowly working. He's slowly going down. Just keep him out of melee though. We obviously won't be able to keep doing this forever either. But it's slowly working. Get going. We just can't let him get hit. He's the only one that can really do much damage to him though. We need to keep making sure he's coming downhill though. So let's bring him down this way. Oh, stay by me. Good. That way these guys can shoot him. Good. Alright. And now we'll charge him again. At least get his melee defense and melee attack reduced. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, we just gotta keep coming at him from a hill, down from a hill, downward. Downhill. Yeah, that word. Good. He's slowly going down. Nice. I like the barrel roll. All of those missed. Very nice. How much are we doing per hit? About 400. So we got like six more hits that he needs to land. Nice. Yeah, they're basically trading shot for shot, but now that he has the wound active, and plus he doesn't have the wound active, but he's got the poison. The problem is though, is once he gets below 20%, never mind. He'll be able to hit harder, but the extra physical resistance won't matter. Never mind. Because we have magic attack, so we're bypassing it. Nice. Yeah, a few more hits, and we should be good. Good. Alright, let's triple speed it. What are you doing? Just so we come from downhill. But okay, so we have the wounds. Good. Took another hit. But he's down to 1,000, so we got like 3 hits now that we need to dish out. That won't do anything to him. Just keep doing what we're doing. We're getting there. Okay. Nice. Now keep moving. What are you doing? Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck? Maybe wait to give him like a command until he finishes animation, because he keeps like, yeah, he just is being weird when he does that. Oh, he's dead. Son of a bitch.
Malagor.
You dumb bitch. Okay.
Chaos. Uncles.
448 damage. It's only 3 wounds of magic. How much does it do? Absolutely nothing. I sort of figured. Are we gonna swoop? I talked shit on it earlier. Nope, doesn't work. Okay. Even he's like, I don't even know what to do. The giant could definitely land a few hits, but it's more about what he's going to be able to do to the giant within that time. Yeah. He's not even taking damage from it. Oh my god. Okay, I guess you're up. Okay. No. Alright, get you guys back over there. Alright. Maybe if he comes down at an angle, it'll work. But yeah, welcome everyone who's joining the stream. Appreciate everyone being here this morning. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Yeah, because nothing here will do damage to him. What are you guys doing? Why are you getting stuck? Alright, I'm letting him out. Fuck this dog. What a fucking nightmare. What a fucking nightmare. Alright. Just keep running away. Alright, it did do some damage. Good. Alright, the giant's over here as well. Set him up on the hill. Get going, get going. Okay. I have an idea. Nope. Come get me. There you go. Come get me. There we go. Alright. Set up here. Set up here. So what we're going to do is debuff him and also cast the Mantle of Gorork. However, how the hell you pronounce that. And we're going to just hit him with everything we got. Go on, Mr. Giant. Thank God. Jesus Christ. That was... Luckily, that hero is immortal, so he will come back. But my God, Ungrim is a nightmare to deal with. Excuse me. Makes me want to play as him now. Oh shit, I can turn the light on finally too. There we go. But yeah, I tell you what. It's been 3 days since I announced it. 3 or 4 days since the beard challenge for the channel, and it's already growing in pretty good. This is like... When was the last time I buzzed it? Probably... a week and a half worth? Give or take. Doesn't grow too fast, but it grows fast enough, I think. Alright. Yeah, he'll come back. That's alright. And... yeah, raise the Herdstone. Nice. Yeah, just to make it better. And let's get the Dread building back. And once we take him out, Gunbad, we'll do it again. We'll pop it down. Alright, let's make... do I want... yeah, that's fine. Well... no, let's get Jabber Slices. Good. Got some money. Wargors. Discipline. Torox. Because he should be able to... I need like 2,000. It's more important for Torox to get that. That way he can get the disciplined hero. Hey, welcome back, Marcus. You just missed a very long fight with Ungrim. He took out a hero but only wounded him, but I want to deal with him like pronto. He's got 7 settlements, the fucker. Okay. Well, we'll deal with him in due course. But for now, I want to keep moving towards the Herdstone landmarks. That's the point of the campaign now, anyway.
Malagor,
Not that the penalties are too severe, but you do get some penalties for getting like agreements with people. I noticed that when I got a non-aggression pack with don't lick a toad. Yeah, sure. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Father.
Alright, let's come here.
Malagor,
Bless you. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you. That kind of hurt. You ever have a sneeze that hurts? Ow.
What?
Alright. Yep, you can keep moving down. Morning.
Ready.
Hi, sweetheart. He's a fucking menace to society. Come here. You want to say hi? Hi. Good morning. There's a smile. Hi. You want to say hi? There is the baby. Hi. What's up? You're kind of stinky. You watching Dada play? We're gonna kill some people, okay? Alright, and then he's going to... we'll start with this one first. She's very excited that I'm about to murder some people. Anja, can you smile for Dada? Hi. Oh, hi. Hi. It's a Dada. What? You say hi? You're in the camera. Yep. She's one of the reasons why I get up at 3:30 in the morning every day. Yeah. You like the screens? Mwah. Gassy. What? What? You getting agitated? Are you getting hungry? Hi. See? I know you guys can't tell, but she is standing right now. There's a smile. There's a smile. Look at those chubby cheeks. Cash, fuck off. Sorry. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. Okay. Yeah. See, who says you can't play Warhammer with one hand? Let's bring these guys over here.
Let's run it.
Good. Hey, sweetheart. Back to your mama. Alright. We should be good. Should be able to just kind of bull rush in. Alright, let's set up the line here. Go away, dog. Yeah, I didn't give you permission to take that photo. Alright. You ready? Need to get back. Oh, she's getting kind of fussy. Alright.
You guys just look so cute.
Go on. Go get some breakfast. And you can go. Careful. Alright. You guys can just swing around this way and we'll deal with the artillery. Cash, I'm gonna rip your frickin' arms off. Paws, legs, whatever. He's got stuff that can be torn. That's the main story. Well, he woke me up twice last night because he was an asshole, to put it mildly. You'd think he would have learned when I chucked him off the bed twice. Send these two lords to go deal with those guys. They're annoying me. Good. Alright. Slayer's, yeah. Everyone says that she sort of looks like me. I need to post a photo. My mom sent me a photo. So she just turned 4 months. What, a week and a half ago now, or a week ago, and my mom sent me a photo of what I looked. Oh shit! I don't know why it went that way. Of what I looked as when I was that age, at 4 months, and it's like identical. Like, if you didn't know any better, you could probably just show it to a stranger, and they're like, "Oh yeah, they're twins." But yeah, I'll probably end up doing it tomorrow morning because I'll probably forget about doing it this morning. But yeah, I don't think. Yeah, she looks a lot like you. I noticed instantly. Yeah. Hopefully she doesn't start growing a beard. That'd be a little awkward. Alright. Just keep doing Brace Scream. Interesting. Okay. Thank you, though. A bearded baby would be cool. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. Are you guys freaking kidding me? This shit has got to change, too. Like, them being, like, blocking each other like that, that's... no. Good. Alright, now, shoot. Or no, are you guys incapable of shooting? Don't care, just shoot them, go into melee. Shoot. Shoot. Good? Alright. And there's the army losses. As they almost, well, they didn't even kill a ton of units, they just did a lot of damage. Good. Yeah, she's been making some appearances this week. But it's like a scary resemblance. I gotta find one of her that's like just of her, and then the one of me. trying to find one that has like the similar look. I don't know. Maybe I'll have my wife help me with finding one. But yeah, she's definitely mine. Yeah, that one's not bad. Yeah, she's a cutie. I'll claim her, I guess. Take the money. And then go into ambush stance. Yeah, do scouting. And yep, make him a little tankier, a little stronger. Foe seeker, good. All right. Alright, go to get tier 2 and get you the Vile Entropy ability. Very nice. And let's see. Whoa. Don't know why those got placed over there. Let's keep increasing our hero capacities. Alright, and then this guy is besieging. Okay, so he's on a chariot. Got a lot of stalking units. They don't have that big of a garrison, so we might be able to get away with it. But Warzag is also right nearby. Yeah, didn't see him there.
So, you've heard of Warzag's mighty powers, has you?
No. I want this guy to go and take Skaven Blight, ideally. Oh, fuck a duck. He's gonna die. So, boot him out. For... I need money.
Not possible.
Alright. Well, I shouldn't have disbanded that. I wasn't thinking.
Eyes ready.
But there. That'll buy us a turn. That'll buy me a turn. Alright. Let's move on. Dreading going to... Like, work hasn't even been that difficult, but it's just not what I want to be doing. Like, I want to get up in the early morning, like, work on a video, you know, just play, stream, take a little bit of a break, and then come back to this. But I also, you know, need money. Life is stupid like that. I think we just need to go back to the barter system in reality. Life was simpler then. Well, I was talking to my wife about it yesterday, and then one of my buddies at work, and both of us are up here because, like, my wife's here for school and his girlfriend is up here for school, and he's ready to move back home. My wife's ready to move back home. I'm just ready to do this instead. It's what I'm passionate about. But, you know, like, both of us, you know, we just dread going to work because there's just nothing, like, exciting there, and it's this same crap that, you know, we get told, or whatever ends up happening. Like, it's just more crap, different day, basically. And it's just old and repetitive and annoying. And I don't know, why can't I recruit Regiment of Renown? It doesn't cost me anything. I have all of them unlocked. Anyone, not to get off topic there, but anyone know why I can't recruit these right now? 1 of 1, doesn't cost anything obviously. I have plenty of slots open, like there's nothing that is like unlocks Regiment of Renown. Like I don't know. Do I have to have the specific building, I guess, to recruit them? I don't know either. Don't know. But like both of us, anyway, going back to what I was saying, like both he and I were involved in sports a lot in our lives, and we are like comparing like what work is and like just gaming in general. He games, he doesn't stream, but he games. And you know, like for both of us, it's similar in regards to like going to work is like going to school. You know, you're going through this stuff basically to be able to do the things you actually want to do. You know, so we're going to school so we can play sports and play our games, and now we're going to work so we can, you know, eat and survive, but really we want to be doing this. Because like I think about this streaming content way too much. It's just very addicting. It's addicting, and I'm actually passionate about it, is what's like it. I don't know how to describe it. You know, it's just, I don't know. It's just hard to describe. That's all I can really say to explain it. Is hard to describe. All right, we got quite a few Minotaur units, so let's go ahead and get that. Nope, we don't need that, but we could get tier 5. That would be helpful. Yep, the mantle is good. That's fine. Like, honestly, I probably put... hey, Almus. Like, I honestly probably put more hours into this game and the channel than I do my actual job at the moment. No shame in that. I feel no shame, rather. There could be, I guess, but I feel no. Probably have to fight that manually, yeah. It won't take long. It'll be fine. But I want to go... Alright, yep. Get you a shaman capability. Upgrade you to tier 3. And we will get this fight done. Probably do this fight and then call it a day, because I do got to get ready for work. But let's head on in. There we go. Work for me, I'm hiring a planner. No. Time zones, man. If I ever get a different job full-time, it'll be for much more pay than what I'm doing now. And it will allow me to stream when I want to stream. Now, unfortunately, working for you means I would be at work at like 4 a.m. till like noon my time. And if I work from 4 a.m. till noon and then stream, I'm going to have no life. And I'm not sacrificing my family for that. So, tell you what, pay me $40 an hour and we'll talk. We'll go from there. Just leave out the part, you know, that just be like, hey, this guy really knows his stuff. He definitely deserves $40 an hour. Let him work when he wants, you know. Thursday through, so what, Thursday, Friday? 12-hour shifts? Fuck. I wouldn't mind the shift. But you also have to pay for, you know, a new, some new monitors probably. Well, I have 2 monitors. So what, Thursday, Friday, Saturday? So 3 12-hour shifts. It's not bad. Monday, Tuesday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday's off. I didn't. That's actually kind of tempting. We'll talk. Let's put it that way. We'll talk. We'll talk. For the guys who don't know, I know that person. He may or may not be my blood. As in, we're related. Nice. Like, I would be fine with those hours and days. Shit. Where did I put you? Oh. Just retreat them. We don't need them. It'd be more about my... Oh, look, hold on. When you say like 7 to 7, is that my time or your time? Because that would be different. I could make that work. I could make that work really well. For the job, the pay, the time, and the channel. Because that would allow me to stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, every other Wednesday. And then just have to release a bunch of videos the other days of the week. Which, Friday and Saturday are like the big streaming days. In terms of being able to reach people because it's the weekend, but still. But I mean, on the flip side of that, it would let me stream. It would let me stream more at more prime time hours overall throughout the week than I'm able to do now, because that would let me do it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and every other Wednesday. So 3 days, sometimes 4 days a week, compared to the 2 days I have now. But the problem is then too, you'd be my boss, and that would just be awkward. Because then I'd tell you to go shove it up your ass. And then be right back where I was, you know, with FedEx, you know. It was your old job. I gotcha. So yeah, so then what? It would be what, 4? So up here in Alaska, it'd be what, 4 to 4, which I'm up at that time anyway. That's tempting. But see, then, like, for me to move up, I'd have to take your old job. Or take your new job. Or, not new, it's not new anymore for you, but you know what I mean. Your current job that you have at this moment is the one I would end up having to, in terms of advancement, future career opportunities. I'm tired of them, like, shooting me here, so... we're gonna come deal with these miners. It's pretty tempting. Not gonna lie. The thing is, though, is it 100% remote? Because, you know, I can't exactly hop in my truck and head to work. You can have it. My job sucks. Yeah, I hear you're just really hurting on funds these days. All right, we should, yeah, just let Malagor here do his thing. We'll get rid of this unit's ammo. Yeah, if it's like 100% remote, like even when we end up moving back, that's very, 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 very tempting. Because, yeah. It'd be better for family, it'd be better for YouTube. Be able to check on things throughout the day when I take a break. Oh, she up and at him now. Because, yeah, we're more likely than not to going to move back into the Midwest, but in a different part of where, not Iowa, basically. So, they would definitely have to be okay with me working remote, like, Jesus, she's not happy, like, permanently. Come on, Arminius. Yeah, those chariots are pretty freaking good in Warhammer 3. Now, it'd just be cool if they would give, like, it'd be a simple fix that you could do for every spellcaster in the game is just to give them a melee line. Just like they do with vampire accounts and whatnot. You have remote, oh, fucking A. What are your benefits like? We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. We will talk. See, I got 2 monitors. I'm getting a new system that you're probably aware of since you're here every day. It'd only be like I got 30, 40% raise. I'm sure you could do better. I mean, you know me, so like that automatically should grant me like another 10, 15k, right? But yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk. Come on, we gotta be like, where the hell is it? Frickin' nuke this unit. Get them off the fucking map. Thank you. God damn. Good. But yeah, I wonder if, because you can infinitely increase your hero capacities, you know, depending on how much dread you have. They would be really good for infantry-based armies. But Malagor would definitely have infinite magic because of how many arcane conduits he would have. I mean, it's just kind of like Kairos. Like, he can do it himself, but the more heroes they have in his army, obviously the better it is for him because he just has so much magic. Because, yeah, up here, that would be like a perfect, because it would still give me the afternoon to do stuff. A little bit, you know, a little bit. So, like, when someone starts giving me a problem, I just email you and be like, or just call you and be like, hey, tickle shits over here is fucking up. Deal with it. Or is that when you call me? It's the other way around. You call me and say, hey, tickle shits is causing a problem. Fix it. And that's when I just tell you to go fuck yourself. I'm funny. Alright, let's blow that fucker up. More leadership. Alright, let's go into ambush stance and do the replenishment. Good. Alright, now let's bump that up to tier 4. Get more dread, and let's perform that ritual. That way we get the Hearthstone back, and all of these become blood grounds once again. Which looks like they reoccupied it before I even took or popped that back down. That's okay. But anyway, let's save it here. I appreciate everyone being here today. It really actually ended up being a pretty good stream, which I was kind of surprised, because it is Beastman. But we'll continue with this again tomorrow. This might be a campaign that I stream on the Discord, like Hangout, like sessions that I plan on starting this weekend. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, because I need to do it like within my timing or stream time, like time frame itself. So yeah, I just don't know when we'll end up doing them during the day, because it'll either be during my stream times, which wouldn't be ideal, or it'll be super late for most of you guys, which obviously would kind of defeat the purpose if you guys aren't going to be able to be there. But anyway, I'll think about it and let you guys know when I'm going to be doing it. But this, I think, would be a fun one, just to see the different kind of landmarks that we could go for and see what the different benefits that they provide. Let's see if anyone is streaming. Just in case you guys haven't, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. I greatly appreciate it. Helps out tremendously. No, because no one's an idiot and streams this early in the morning. Let's just type in Warhammer 3. Go live. I mean, Mercy is streaming. Is there anybody else streaming in English? No. All right. Well, we'll throw them in. Remember, guys, when we go and I gotta mute it here quick. When we go and host someone from my streams, when we go over there, just throw in some lemons in the chat, just so the people know where you're coming from, because I can't do the host thing yet. So just a little way that people can know where y'all are coming from. So in case you don't follow him, here is the link to his stream. If you guys want to go over there and just check out some more Warhammer, he's playing the Warriors of Chaos. It's like a challenge campaign. He does a lot of challenge campaigns. I think this one is the legendary lord or something like that. But anyway, I gotta go to work, get ready for work anyway, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with part 4 of this campaign. So have a good Thursday. See you later. Bye.